should all know what today is. My favorite day of the week. Victory Monday. Victory Monday. Yeah. I love it. Um, I was in a good mood last night. So I was actually going to show y'all my Victory Monday shirt, but the person who has it drove off to go pick up their kid. So we don't have the Victory Monday, one of the Victory Monday t-shirts to show y'all today. But that's okay because we're going to have lots of Victory Mondays to show y'all them this week. Hopefully. Maybe wear it next week. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and I am going to go ahead and get into some Niners Chargers today. But as always, before we get started, we want to remind everybody that you could join the live streams for all our shows up until next Tuesday, exclusively at twitch.tv/Niner Faithful Radio. Join us for all the live streams. You could also subscribe to us on Twitch anytime for free using Amazon Prime. Go ahead and hook up your Amazon Prime through Amazon or Prime Gaming on Twitch. You can subscribe to one channel a month for free. We hope it's Niner Faithful Radio. And also, you got to do it every month, but it's free, so it doesn't hurt you. You can also go to SeatGiant.com, use the promo code Niner Faithful Radio to save on all your theater, concert, and sporting event tickets, as well as help out the show. Get your officially licensed Niner gear from shop49ers.com through our affiliate link. It costs you no more, and it really does help out the show. The link will be available in the description of this podcast and video. Go to NinerFaithfulRadio.com/subscribe to figure out everywhere you can subscribe to the show. And you could also follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr at Niner Faithful Radio and Twitter at Niner Faithful R. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, let's get this show cracking.
Now, 8 seconds to go. Third down. They only have time for 2 plays no matter what. So Rice goes out to the left. And if you want to take one crack, maybe he's the guy you should go for. Young almost falls down. Throws to the end zone.
Oh, that song kind of lost me in just a little like relaxed state. Whew! Time to get fired up and ready to go. Okay, so as we all know, we got another follower. That's what's cracking. Thank you so very much. Look. And somebody retweeted one of our tweets. Wow, that's actually really awesome. But so we already got a comment, man. We're just really cracking today. Who commented us? Oh, yeah, okay. It's not gonna let me remove it. Nope. All right, sorry, y'all. Doesn't look like. No, I don't want to show this. Yeah, sorry. It looks like it won't let us delete it. But let me see if I can go in Twitch and let me see if I can do it through Twitch. I'm sorry. I don't want a bunch of spam comments in the comment section. Let me see. Okay, yeah, doesn't show any many comments. Must be on. I don't know. Anyway, so, but I do want to be famous now. Anyway, Niners won the game, 15-10. Definitely a little weird score. Just overall, some quick thoughts on the game. I know obviously this is big in Niners Twitter and all over social media and everywhere throughout the empire. I thought Jimmy played well. If I thought if you think Jimmy Garoppolo is a problem and his style of play is an issue, then you didn't like the way Jimmy played because he played, you know, like Jimmy yesterday. If you are a fan of Jimmy, and think that, he gives us the best shot to win or whatever, you like how you said, or you like how he played yesterday. Me personally, um, I thought, yet again, Jimmy is who we think he is. That's how Jimmy plays. Now I want to say this from the jump. I don't blame Jimmy for that throw. I mostly put that on Brandon Ayuk. Now I put it on Ayuk by saying this. Look, does the pass need to be lower? Was that pass high? Yeah, that pass was high. That was not a good thrown ball. I'm not gonna get into the turnover worthy plays and all that type of stuff like certain sites do, but I'm strictly, trusting these eyes that have watched football for over 30 years. Yeah, that was a high throw. But to me, I need Brandon Ayuk to make that catch. I need him to make that catch because to me, it's look, you received a lot of praise and people walking around saying, "Oh, Julio 2.0 and all that." And look, I'm not down on Brandon Ayuk at all. I mean, I will put him in the spoiler alert. I will put him in the stock down category, but that doesn't mean like, oh my God, I think he's going to be a bust or have a sophomore slump or anything like that. But I know that's the big talking point coming out of this game is, the turnovers, the interceptions thrown by both quarterbacks. I need Brandon Ayuk to make that catch. I need to make that catch because if you're going to be an alpha receiver, if you're going to be a top 10 receiver, top 5 receiver in the NFL, a number one receiver type. Now, I say number one wide receiver. When I say number one receiver, because we always obviously know our number one pass catching target on this team is going to be George Kittle. So, obviously Kittle's going to lead. All things created equal, Kittle will lead the team in targets this year. So you want to be our number one receiver, or even fine, you want to supplant Kittle as our number one receiver, number one receiving threat. You need to come up with that catch. Yeah, you're right. Could I have made that catch? Probably not. And so I don't want to sit here and play Monday morning quarterback or Monday afternoon quarterback and sit here and criticize and, oh my God, you can't catch and you got one job. Like, yeah, I might be like that in the moment in the heat of the game because, during when the game's on, yeah, I'm a fan. I'm your boy Niner faithful. I'm going to speak like a fan. I'm going to think like a fan, although I am getting better about thinking like an analyst and less about a fan. But when the game's on, yeah, I'm in full fan mode. So, I might say some things that are unsavory, when my emotions are high. But when I sit down here at Niner Faithful Radio as the host of Niner Faithful Radio, yeah, I'm saying that as it is a tough catch, and I don't want to be Mr. Monday Morning Quarterback criticizing everybody, talking about how I could do everything better, but I can't. But that's why I'm not in the NFL. That's why I wasn't a first round pick. So I need Brandon Ayuk to come up with that pass. The same with Debo. Yeah, is that high? Is it a perfect pass? No. Was Trey a little high? Yeah. Did I think he played the world's greatest game? No. But bail your quarterback out. Y'all want to be clear number one, number two receivers. And I think that when Kyle Shanahan was being critical of the receivers last week when he was talking about Juwan Jennings, saying, hey, all our receivers can play with that type of hair on fire type of mentality and everything like that. That's kind of what I think he's talking about. Now, I know he didn't put the Mohamed Sanu drop on he put that on the quarterback. He didn't put that on the receiver. But still, it's just now Mohamed Sanu, I'll give a little bit credit because you're not going to be, you're a third, fourth receiver. So I'm not necessarily depending on you to, come through with big plays like I am Debo and Brandon Ayuk. But Debo and Brandon Ayuk, yeah, I'm definitely disappointed. Now, I know I spent a lot of time being negative, and we'll break down more of Jimmy and Trey's game. But I wanted to get into some positives. I thought the running game looked pretty well yesterday. I was not impressed after week 1 with the running game. I didn't think that it left some to be desired. Yesterday was a lot better. I know if you break it down, we have it right here. No, we don't. Sorry, wrong article. This one. So Raheem Mostert, Elijah Mitchell. I don't know why they said. Oh, Jeff. I don't know why they said Jeff Wilson Jr. in this. But they nearly Gallman had 15 carries for 72 yards. Hasty Poyce to 19 carries for 58 yards and added 3 receptions for another 21 yards. I wasn't big on JaMycal Hasty after week 1, but spoiler alert, when we get into that segment, he is going to be in my stock up. I'm impressed. Now, some of that obviously did come against, third and fourth stringers and players that aren't going to be on the roster. But, I mean, when you say the Niners more than doubled the Chargers' output, notching 148 net yards on the ground compared to LA's 53, that's, I mean, man, you over double a team. I don't care if it's scrubs or not. That's pretty impressive. So that was definitely a positive coming out of yesterday's game that I thought definitely needed to be highlighted for a team that's come out and said we want to run the football, 500 times this season and be a clear running football team. That's something positive to see. Yeah, we didn't get too many breakaway ones, but I think because of the, some of the runs that we had in the NFC Championship game and, the Matt Breida touchdown in the beginning of 2019, obviously the Raheem Mostert touchdowns, at least the one in New York against the Jets. You think of these big plays when you think of the Niners running games, but a lot, especially in 2019, a lot of the Niners running game was 1 yard, 1 yard, 2 yards, negative 1 yard, no gain, 40-yard run. 1 yard, negative 5 yards, 3 yards, 2 yards, lose 1 yard, 40-yard gain. And that was our running style more than consistently turning out, 3-4 yards a carry. I want to say that the Chargers running backs, besides the quarterbacks, were held under 2.4 yards per carry. I mean, bravo defense. Speaking of the defense, we're going to go ahead and break them down. I was quite impressed with the defense all day. Obviously, it sucked. I'm not going to sit here and complain about the refs in the preseason game, but they robbed us of a pick 6 because I didn't see the holding. I didn't. There was quite a few calls that left me scratching my head yesterday and yelling and cussing at the TV. Especially against us. I legitimately didn't see any penalties against the Chargers that